Well, I would assume that if you've had the child on Ritalin, that the child was doing fine.
Right, she is.
So if the child was doing fine, why wouldn't you want to try to wean her off the Ritalin at age 10 to see if it was a problem of short duration?
She has, from time to time, not taken her Ritalin when she's gone to school in the morning, not known to me. And I've gotten a call from the teacher that night wanting to know what was going on with our daughter and why she was so inattentive at school.
Yes.
How old was she when that occurred?
This is just this last year.
Why wasn't I informed?
Don't talk to her. Office visit, Dr. Walker. Who's Dr. Walker?
And that's her pediatrician.
That's on the 5th. Is that a, we don't know what that was. That was June 5th of 96.
It was probably a check on the Ritalin.
Well, then you
Oh,
had,
you know, it's
you had
probably
another
95.
office visit. You had another office visit less than 6 weeks later, the same doctor.
She suffers from chronic ear infections and allergies. And she has had episodes of problems breathing. And at one time she had a fever over 5 days, and she was tested for valley fever. And
What kind of fever did she have over 5 days?
apparently it was a virus. But at the time, the doctor thought it might be pneumonia. She
Well,
sent me
pneumonia
down.
you check by going for an X-ray.
We went and had an X-ray,
And?
it was clear. And the doctor
So?
suspected that it was
So
just...
then you know it wasn't pneumonia. If you had the X-ray, and the X-ray is clear, then you know you don't have pneumonia.
Correct.
So then it's something that goes away.
But it didn't go away in 4 days. And so...
Sometimes it doesn't go away
Right.
in 4 days.
Well, and I called her back,
Sometimes it
and
takes
she
a week.
tested her for tuberculosis and valley fever, both of those.
But it went away after 5
Right,
days.
right.
So all that was really unnecessary to put the child through all of that stuff.
Well, the first initial visit wasn't unnecessary.
The next one is May 18th of 95.
Right,
Prescription multivitamin fluoride.
right.
What is that?
It's a fluoride tab that is prescribed by her physician, supported by her dentist, for healthy teeth. Fluoride tablets that she chews after she has brushed her teeth. She has hypercalcified teeth.
Then we go to therapy, Christensen. There are several therapies that prior to that.
Right.
What kind of a doctor is Christensen?
She's a family therapist, and I took her initially with the divorce.
Why are you still seeing, she's still seeing this Christensen in 1996?
There has been a death in her
death of
grandfather. Her grandfather passed away, and she had difficulty dealing with that.
When was that?
That was almost a year ago, in
My
September.
father, Your Honor, died in September.
Yeah, but she's been going to see this Christensen all along. It didn't make any difference whether there was
Since
a death
August
or
of
not.
'93.
According to your bills here, it's at least every week that she goes to see this
At
therapist.
first it was. It was almost every week, but now she goes about once a month.
Ventolin.
That's for asthma.
She has asthma?
Yes.
She been diagnosed as having asthma?
Right.
Do you know anything about that, sir?
Never witnessed it, never saw it, paid for the appliances, paid for the stuff. I've never seen that little girl wheeze. I've seen her have a runny nose. That's it.
Just a second.
It's absurd. I see her a third of the time.
Just
I
a second.
should witness at least one episode.